Hello and welcome to Kenya Compassionate Conservative Party. This is our grand idea for Kenya. We believe that Kenya can be that a shining city on the hill for the rest of Africa. So this is the Kenya Compassionate Conservative Party (KCCP), where we look at the top issues that we need to address for Kenya. So number one, what shall we do for Kenyans if we win the elections? Number one, we will provide 5 million research funds every year to our professors. We believe that we are in the age of knowledge and ideas. We are in the age of knowledge and ideas, and I think that is how we will be positioning ourselves. Basically, we want our professors to remain in the research labs. We don't want our universities to be merely teaching entities and not research producing new knowledge and ideas. So basically, we'll provide 5 million shillings for research for our universities and colleges, and I think that is how then we will be able to and that is how we will be able to give every lecturer in our universities 5 million shillings every year for research. This applies to both public and private universities. Then we will, in addition to that, so basically, I think we are relying on knowledge from Western countries, but these countries have their own priorities. They cannot, the likes of Ford Foundation, the likes of Rockefeller, they cannot be substituting our own initiatives for research. Look at what Donald Trump did to the health sector by really leaving out by Trump leaving out that is withdrawing from the over 60 UN agencies. So that means money will not be forthcoming. So if we avail our professors with 5 million shillings in research funds, and then I think we will be producing new knowledge. So we'll cut on infrastructure and make sure we have a people-centered development. So that is Professor 5 million, Assistant Professor Professor 4 million, lecturer 3 million, PhD student 2 million, master student 1 million, first class honor student 500,000, and then of course that will be it. So some of these ideas will go to waste, but that's the nature of research, and I guess there are other maybe about 95% will go to waste, but there will be 5% that will be graduated to the next level. And I think this is the way we will be able to gather research and enable transform to the next business idea. So we will set aside 100 billion shillings for venture capital. This is the money that will graduate these ideas from we will be able to graduate these ideas from small ideas into big entities, and I think that is how we will create the jobs that is needed. So basically, that's it. If you think about the big companies, Google, Microsoft, Yahoo, Oracle, YouTube, all of them were started by venture capital, and I think when we have venture capital funding, that is the way we will be able to transition into and that is the way we will be able to transition into ideas, and that's the way that Kenya will be able to move forward. So that's it about providing research funds for our professors in universities. Then another, so that's it. And so the likes of Harvard, the likes of Stanford, we can match these universities if we invest a lot in research funds, and that's the way we will be able to avail more research funds. So, of course, in the short term, research doesn't pay, but in the medium to long term, research does pay, and that is how, and based on that is how we will be able to make sure that we have a lot of this research going to for instance, malaria. Do you think Western countries will pour money into malaria while they have other maybe issues such as depression, such as cancer that is encumbering their societies? Obviously, no. We need to eliminate malaria, and that means we have to pour money and more money into that field so that then we can be able to eliminate malaria. So that's it for now. 5 million shillings research fund for our lecturers, and that's it.